Dear friends, today it is Dilse with Ratnam coming to you with financial news. And good morning, everyone. We have good news from China. And the good news is like this: China's blanket crypto ban sends most digital units tumbling. And he also says cracking down on crypto. So China is cracking down on crypto, and that is giving chance to India or the miners in India to mine Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin or do whatever on Bitcoin and take the maximum advantage, since China has voluntarily turned down its all activities on Bitcoin and banned it. The reason is maybe whatever they tell, but Bitcoin mining or trading in India now takes a chance to flourish, and this is a good news to all the Bitcoin interested people in India. And the Bitcoin is so powerful that it may attract at least 90% of people in India, and it can even just beat us mind blowing. And this is the mind blowing news we have, and that's the thing. And this is the first and major news from Business Line today, the 25th of September 2021. And also the another big news is that the Sensex crosses 60,000 limit or border or mark, and now putting and are making way for India to make a 5 trillion market by 2024. All these developments bring us close to 5 trillion market. And the second important news is RBI allows banks to sell fraud loans to ARCs. You know, reconstructing companies. RBI allows all asset reconstructing companies to sell fraud loans. So fraud loans are now sold to asset reconstructing companies to reschedule or remodify or whatever do and get. And the third news is now our Chief Minister Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets Joe Biden, the President of America, and talks on all bilateral issues. And this is the Oval Office where he meets him, and this is the major news for the world today. And the another news: Sensex crosses 60,000 mark and counting still. Sensex crosses 60,000 mark and counting still. Experts see positive momentum to continue on the back of improving economic activity. This economic activity is bound to send India and its market capital into5 trillion market, and this makes things so bright for India. And now when coming back to this Bitcoin, we have another news recently given in our Business Line, the other side of the coin. So they gave a full-fledged length of matter, and the main points are no safety. Okay. Second point is self-regulation is the only key. 3. Violating volatile asset class. And fourth and important thing is scores high on gullibility. But here again in the last he says that the money can be brought keeping security or collateral of Bitcoin. So, and the collateral placing of Bitcoin we gain fiat money, and that way it must help all the people who are being the land miners or Bitcoin miners and Bitcoin traders. So that is where people have the interesting point. So I think now all the Indians have the chance to try their luck on crypto. I just read some of the important news I come through here. Kapil Rathi, co-founder, chief executive officer, Frost Tower, said that China's actions to have given India an opportunity to be at the forefront of crypto and capital markets. Again, read it. Just as the US has benefited from China's crackdown on miners and crypto, India is poised to come out ahead by attracting Chinese crypto related businesses and activities. So now we have to attract those businessmen of the crypto related businessmen and take market ahead, basing India as the headquarter or the main point, since the crypto related business is now accepted in India and pronounced correct or okay by the Supreme Court. So this news stands as the greatest news for me today. And also the new Sensex crosses 60,000, and the important point I find here is that we are reaching to 5 trillion market, and but that point is clearly shown here. Experts see positive momentum to continue on the back of improving economic activity. According to Mumbai-based research house Edelweiss, mid-cap outperformance is lower compared to 2003 and 2009 cycles. This may be perhaps attributable to the relatively weaker demand environment this time. Effectively, this means there is more headroom for the mid-cap stocks compared to the market peak seen in 2008. The research house explained that India's stock markets could be in an early cycle recovery when compared to similar market rise seen in 2003 and 2009. The view is that India's current early cycle will transition to a mid-cycle event and then peak. Amid buoyant sentiment and increased activity, valuations have reached elevated levels and demand consistent delivery on earning expectations. Given rich valuations, one cannot ignore intermittent volatility. However, we expect the positive momentum to continue on back of improving economic activity and recovery in corporate earnings, said Motilal Oswal, MD and CEO, Motilal Oswal Financial Services. So he also makes a point that it will be reaching a 5 trillion market very soon, and here we somewhere I saw it. I'll read it for you. Mounted the 60,000 peak and and showed no signs of faltering. Analysts believe that a low interest rate regime and the sustained flow of money of high net worth traders and the retail investors will keep the flag flying. So with the flag will be flying and flying and flying till it reaches the 5 trillion market. As we are entering into a positive upcycle of the earnings trajectory, a fully functional economy over the upcoming festival season, and the sustenance of earnings momentum in the second quarter of financial year 2022 are the near-term triggers for the market. The Nifty 50, which narrowly missed the 18,000 mark, hitting a new all-time high of 17,947.65, closed at 17,853.20, up 30.25 points or 0.37%. Best performing market. The headlines we see here today on this 25th September 2021, and so CryptoCoin is giving the. I have some other news and related to 5 trillion market. Is India market cap headed towards 5 trillion? 5 trillion. Lokeshwari tells us here that India market cap headed towards $5 trillion, and she says yes. And I read one point from this here. That said, the structural shift in the quality of investors along with changing consumer behavior brought about by the pandemic will make new economy companies grow fast and approach one stock market for listing, increasing their market share over the years. Higher valuation multiples could become the norm for Indian equities, not just due to the kind of companies listed on it, but also due to the change in investors' behavior. And we have this 5 trillion mark meeting, and here I read this sentence. Listing age of Indian companies exceeding 20 years. The inclusion of new economy stocks could take the share of these stocks to 16% from 5%. Since these stocks trade for far higher valuation and have potential for faster growth, the valuation of the Indian markets will expand, taking the market's cap towards the $5 trillion mark. This is the very encouraging news from Dilse with Ratnam. I am Dayaratnam Singamala signing off. Bye.